everyone. So, I am Ayushi Gandhi and I'll be taking your English lectures. So, firstly, the subject English has been introduced in first year of engineering so that your basics of English gets clear, right? So that in higher semester you learn more about English in more detail, right? So, in first year you learn the basics of English subject. The subject code is 3110002, right? And you should be excited to learn English. The reason behind it is that it is a very, very important language, right? There are few reasons because of which you need to learn English nowadays and why it is so needed that everyone should know English. So the first reason is that most of the communication right now is done in English. It's a global language. So whenever you travel somewhere in India also, outside India also, then if you don't know their regional language, then English is a savior because most of the people know English language and that's why it is named as global language. It helps you in your business, it helps you to improve your communication. So everything is related to English right now when you are looking for a job, right? So they will ask you that, do you know English? Because the reason behind it is that it's a global language. Everyone in the world has one language to communicate, which is English. That's why knowing English is very, very important. And that's why the subject has been introduced in your engineering syllabus. So it can help you to communicate well. You have better opportunity in job when you learn English and when you speak English, when you communicate well in English, then the employers will hire you because nowadays there is so much need of English because everything goes international. Right? So if you want to do business internationally, if you want to communicate within your colleagues in India also, if there's some South Indian client, you might not be knowing Kannada, Tamil language, right? So the another form of language through which you can communicate is English only. Right? So that's why it is very important, and the job people who are hiring you are looking for people who know better English, right? So it helps you to communicate well and to do a good business. Now, why do people prefer English as a global language? It's very simple. English is a very, very easy language to learn. Rather than Japanese language is the toughest language to learn. But English is very, very simple. It only has 24 letters to learn. No symbols are there. Only has 44 sounds to learn, right? In other languages, the amount of sounds and amount of letters are too much, right? And it does not have any symbols to learn, right? So there are only letters and there are only 44 sounds to be learned in English language. And the English grammar is also very, very easy. So people prefer English rather than the other languages of the world. That's why you are studying English as one of the medium to communicate well. So the subject will include this 6 units, right? Which will improve your vocabulary. That means it will improve your utilization of different words when you are speaking English, right? So it will improve your vocab, right? Second is phonetics. It will teach you different sounds which is used in English, right? So different kind of sounds. There are 44 sounds you need to learn in English, right? So that sound is learned in phonetics chapter, and in any language, if you want to study that language, right? Firstly, you will be taught phonetics. Even if it is Gujarati, you learn Gujarati phonetics and then you learn Gujarati language. If you learn English, firstly you learn English phonetics, how different sounds are produced, how many letters are there in English, right? So that all things are there in phonetics chapter. You know how to transcribe the word and then you will understand that this word is pronounced like this because the phonetic transcription of this word is this, right? So you'll know how to transcribe words, right? So that is unit number 2. Unit number 3 is identifying common errors in writing. So, unit number 3 will be completely about your grammar, articles, prepositions, tenses, present tense, future tense, past tense, how you can form correct sentences, punctuation mark, if where to use full stop, where to use exclamation mark, where to use question mark, where to use inverted comma, where to use comma. These all things are taught in unit number 3, which is identifying common errors. Unit number 4 will be writing skills, right? You will be learning about how to write a paragraph, right? How to stop redundancy in the paragraph, right? Sometimes we repeat word again and again in the paragraph. So how to reduce that, right? Uh, how to make sure that your paragraph is started in a form of introduction and at the end of the paragraph you are concluding the paragraph and you are linking it to the second paragraph. How to do that? That you are going to learn in basic writing skill. Then in nature and style of writing, you will be learning how different forms of writings are there. Like what is narrative writing, what is descriptive writing, what is persuasive writing. Those all things you will learn in unit number 5. And in unit number 6, which is writing practice, in that chapter, you'll be learning about letter writing, email writing. So in business world right now, email writing is very much important. How professionally you can write your emails, that you will be learning in unit number 6. Right? So letter writing, essay writing, business emails, you'll be learning about how to write a paragraph, you learn, right? You'll also learn how to write a précis, abstract. These all things will be done in writing practices, in writing practice chapter, which is unit number 6. So in short, you will be learning vocabulary, grammar, and how to write essays, paragraphs, and letters, right? In business communication. Remember in mind, right now you are not learning essay. I know this will be helpful for your general essays, but for business communication, how these things are important, that will be taught in your English syllabus, right? So this is your syllabus and this is what you are going to learn one by one in your English syllabus. The code of the subject is 311002.